Okay. So maybe more people will join us. I don't know. We go on. So, yeah, well, for the people who don't know me, my name is Rens. I am a long term in this industry, actually, a little bit an old timer. My mom did Amway and Avon in the 80s, mid 80s. And as a kid, I went to home parties. She did it with her 12 sisters. So even my aunties were in networking. So we went through all the different stages of networking, et cetera, et cetera. In the mid 90s, I met Mr. John Frosner. Maybe you can say hi, Jan. Yeah, he is from Sweden. Yeah, and he's one of my mentors. Yeah. So in '97 we made our first $1 million. In the '90s we did a co-op, always with leaders. Um, we always pooled money, um, and then we did advertisement in newspapers. We were on television, and we always share the leads with our leaders. Yeah. And then the CDs came. We copied stacks of CDs and we gave it away on the meetings. Then the DVDs came, and then internet came, and yeah. And right now we came today to this point. Now, how did we came to this point? Well, I'm a consultant to a company in Manila. I'm a little shareholder there, and we were developing, or they were developing, not me, with Japanese formulators, what they call a healing soap. A soap with some elements in there. With when people have eczema or whatever, they put the soap, like it's a cheap bar of soap, but it's functional. Yeah, just to give you an idea where this all came from. Then in Manila, you got 2,500 network marketing companies. A lot of them sell very good products. This is not my opinion on the industry or on a company, but how do you put a soap to the markets where the market is super competitive, where every drugstore has the same product, every supermarket has the same product? How do you position yourself? Then we started to study this with some friends in the IT, and then we found some loopholes. Now we could find and identify very fast. We built like what we call a spider, yeah, a spider on a little piece of software. So we could identify very fast, within say 10 days, over 10,000 people complaining, asking, praising, ordering, curiosity in 20 different parameters. We could identify 10,000 leads. And that was shocking. Yeah. Because we could even identify how, in an old fashioned way, competitors are stuck. Yeah. And a lot of leaders we saw, they put their credit card to Facebook AdWords, they go on TikTok, and they all do the same thing. So everything is what we call cacophony. Yeah. It doesn't resonate. Yeah? It doesn't resonate. So social media became a weapon of mass distraction. And people put their credit card on file, they spend $500 on Google AdWords, and they get 3 leads. And then they hope they get 1 customer. Yeah? So a lot of money is flowing to Silicon Valley. And those algorithms, they change every week. So if you have a campaign running okay now, it doesn't mean it runs okay next week. Yeah. So everything is very, what we call, volatile. Everything is very volatile. Welcome also Tristan. Welcome Chris. Welcome Gerda. Welcome Joshua. Okay, cool. All good friends from around the globe, West Africa. My brother also lives in the Philippines. It's pretty hot there. So the thing is, through this irritation, through this challenge, you find solutions. Yeah? And now we found this solution where you can create, without depending on your own warm list, without depending on the algorithms, without depending on the social media that is just vacuuming your credit cards. Yeah, TikTok is doing the same thing. Yeah, I did some advertisement last year on TikTok, and then it's amazing how these companies outsmart you and me. Well, we have 3 decades of traditional experience and IT experience. Now, this is not a pitch. This is just about where we come from, yeah, and where we're going. Now, we build this basic platform, yeah, this customer relation marketing platform. Now, if you look at the market, the number one of the CRM is Salesforce, a public company in the US. They charge $1,250 a month if you have 12 salespeople in a small company. Yeah, that's overpriced. What they also do is they do data mining. So they take the data from them and the customers and refurbish the data. They sell it. Yeah. Now, if you see the CRM from all other companies, they do the same thing as the social media. They data mine, data mine, data mine, and they buy and sell the software from you, your salespeople, and your customers. Yeah. LinkedIn is one big soup. Yeah. If I did advertise 5 years ago on Facebook, I got 300 likes. Now I got 3 likes and 300 advertisements. Yeah. And that's the status quo right now in the market. So how do you fight this? Yeah. How do you find your way as an entrepreneur through this jungle of social media? Yeah. Also for the people, times are different. People have a second job or a second business. Times are different than before the lockdown. So all these parameters together, we came here to this solution. Now let me hold on. Let me get through this thing. One moment. I did prepare for you guys a small PowerPoint. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we want to have duplication and automation. Now, this CRM system is not only suitable for a soap, it's also suitable for people who sell cars or apartments. It can automate things. You can duplicate yourself. It doesn't matter if you sell insurances, vacuum cleaners, or you're in network marketing. Yeah. With this platform, we don't care. Yeah. We don't care if you sell weight loss. We just hope you make more happy customers and you make more money. That's the goal of this CRM system. Yeah. And this will go globally. We have now, say, version 1.1. Every month, we will add more stuff to this, more modules to the CRM. So at the end of the day, you should make clients while you sleep. The system should follow up while you sleep. The system should close deals while you sleep. Yeah. So what we have now is the basic version, but watch us work. We have a whole team of AI experts behind this. Yeah. And we can go very, very fast. Yeah. Now, the company behind this is called the Golden Wave. Yeah. There is a basic portal that's on the left. Then we have courses in the middle, and then we have the CRM. It's 3 pillars. Yeah. The 4th portal will be up maybe next month. It's like a university. It goes very, very deep. Yeah. So the main reason you want to automate and multiply, well, you all entrepreneurs, you understand this, is leverage. Yeah. When you buy a $240 watch, you don't buy it for $240. No, you buy it with your life elixir. What does it mean? If you have a $10 an hour McDonald's job, it takes you a day work or 2 days work or 3 days work to get to $240. If you have a $20, a little bit better job, it takes you 12 hours. If you have maybe a management job, it takes you 8 hours. But whatever we buy in life, it's not about the price tag. It's about the roads, how you came to buy that product. Understand this. Yeah. And the error is of people is we think we have time. Before you know, we are 40. Before you know, we are 50. Before you know, you're 60. Yeah. So you want to reach your goals very fast. Yeah. And with leverage. So the main reason to automate is to extend your time to time collapse. Yeah. So we reach our goals faster. Yeah. Because most people in the masters, they trade time for dollars. So then you can put a ruler against their lifestyle or against their possessions. Yeah. So you have to think you pay with your life elixir for whatever you possess. Yeah. And that's the logic behind automation because you want to extend your power. You want time collapse in more languages. The CRM system, I think it's now in 4 or 5 languages, but we go to a lot of languages. Yeah. We go with the CRM platform into tropical countries where they never heard about CRM or online business. Yeah. So we can synthesize your voice and you can speak Chinese, Arab, um, Xhosa, Swahili, whatever language. Yeah? AI is already so far, it's unbelievable. Yeah? So this CRM system will have add-ons and add-ons, add-ons. But the thing is, you want to duplicate yourself. Yeah? With or without team, you want to duplicate yourself with this software. Yeah. So the thing is, you also need a different mindset. Yeah. Stop thinking small. You need a different mindset. You cannot outwork inflation. Yeah. You cannot outwork automation. Yeah. You have to grow a new tribe of clients. Yeah. And you need to go global. Yeah. Here in Switzerland, we live in our little bubble. Yeah. In the winter, when it's winter, I'm not a skier. Mostly we're in Asia. Yeah. But I see the benefits of the society I'm now in, and I see also the benefits in Asia. Yeah. But you have to build global, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So we have to have a different mindset. Now, the main website, just to indicate, when you log into the main website, from the main website, you can go to the courses, you can go to the CRM system, etc., etc. Yeah. So we have a main portal, just to indicate this. Yeah. Then we have course A and B, and those courses is helping us to new skills and new habits about AI, about business, about personal branding, etc., etc. Yeah. So, and then we have the two flavors of courses, and then we have the CRM platform. Yeah. So, if you look at and I will show you this live. This is just a screenshot. This is my lead capture page from the CRM. Now you can put your own personal picture in there. It should be not, don't suit up. Yeah, it's better you sit on the beach behind a barbecue or relax with your family. Be yourself. Yeah, people buy people and not just product and services. Yeah, and then the YouTube video can relate to your product or service, what you sell in that moment. Yeah, so it's now in 5 languages. It will be more languages. Yeah, so you can make your own lead capture page with the CRM system. There is a page builder there. You can link your Telegram, your WhatsApp, etc., etc. So when you post on social media, with one click, you have them on your WhatsApp. With one click, you can call them back. Strike the iron when it's hot. Yeah, you can do business in the moment, and that's what you want. It's very important that you don't let the leads cool off for 3 or 4 days. Yeah, when they fill the form in that's below this lead capture page, You get notifications in a system. You get their data. Yeah. So it's really really a very um, you know it's a choice to make it like a little bit minimal on the design. But the thing is, it's also clean. Yeah. LinkedIn is selling your data. TikTok is everybody's selling your data. Here, no advertisements, 100% focus on you, your business, and the leads. Very, very important. Now, when you go to the main portal in the back office, you can see CRM. Yeah. You can see this is how you log in. CRM. You see the courses and you see the support. Yeah. The CRM login is this URL. Very simple, just to indicate it. Yeah, very simple. Then when you go to the CRM portal, it welcomes you back with your name. In the left, you have a menu with all the functions. Yeah, and then you choose your viewing. Your viewing. A lot of people can also import leads or import a database. Yeah. Um, right now 5 languages, and every week we will add a new language, etc., etc. Yeah. So in the left, there's the menu. Yeah. So there's a prompt generator. Now, if you sell cars, you need to prompt a different follow up than if you sell soap. Or if you sell another product, you can ask AI here. You can ask AI here to help you with your perfect follow-up message sent from you personally to the name of your prospect. Yeah, one to one. Hey, my name is Renz, and then you got this beautiful AI message there. You can spill your brain on paper here, and AI will help you to make the perfect hook, the perfect follow up. Yeah. So your sales goes up. Yeah. So you can give a rough idea here, and then you can fine tune your generated prompt there. You can copy paste this, and then you can send this to your prospect with a click of a button. Yeah. This is the prompt generator. Now, in our, hold on, I need to click on the next one. Yeah. So hold on, guys, one moment. Yeah. Okay. So the question is, how much do you know about prompting? Prompting means asking deeper questions with commands so you get more horsepower out of the AI, what you're working on. Yeah, you want to have a higher ROI. Now, here we have courses that will train you how to do so. Most people use AI as what we call Google Plus. Yeah. And people are Googling. And you cannot judge people because you don't know what you don't know. But there is a whole universe behind AI, and AI can help you to construct a lot of things beyond your imagination. Yeah? So we urge you follow the AI courses, these short courses. At the end, there's a questionnaire, and then you get a certificate. Yeah. So stop wasting your time to use Google Plus on AI. Yeah, it's like I give you the keys to a Ferrari, and you put diesel in your Ferrari. Yeah, it doesn't add up. Yeah, so this is a must. It's a must that you get this knowledge and then apply this knowledge. Yeah, so you get more ROI out of AI and out of the CRM system. Yeah, now. You can have the contact management. This is the contact management. AI can analyze your contacts, very important. It can prioritize your contacts, very important. Um, you want to do business with the low hanging fruits, with the most exciting prospects, so you don't waste your time. Yeah. So there's a contact management, um, and this is very useful. Yeah. So this is the message builder. Yeah. So you have the prompt generator, and then you have also this message builder. Yeah. Now, with this message builder, like I said, you can do pitches, follow up, and closes for whatever you sell in life. Yeah. It helps you. It learns from you. It learns from your business. It gets smarter every day. The more you use it, the more you fine tune it, even subconsciously. Yeah. So whether you understand it or not, this system is a tool. It's very intelligent, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So it will address all your prospect individually based by their first name, maybe first or last name, whatever you want. Yeah. So it's people buy people and not just product and services. So you step away from whatever competition there is. This is not about spamming people. Yeah. You rather have 250 golden contacts where you build up a relationship with than maybe 10,000 leads you don't know. Yeah. So this is what we call your golden Rolodex. Yeah. Cool. Hold on, guys. I'm not done yet. Oh, hold on. So if you want to go deeper in lead generation, if you want to learn a little bit from our background or our past, um, if you master this, this is the same as printing money. Yeah, you can, I did generate this morning 16 leads with a 6-second little AI video. Yeah. Every morning, this is my routine. I'm reading what's happening last night. I do my follow-ups, whatever. And then I make one good, small 6 seconds AI video. I broadcast it, and then the leads come in. So this morning, in the last 2.5 hours, 16 leads, fresh leads, new people to talk to. And I will chew on them this afternoon and tonight. Yeah. Whatever will be the outcome. Yeah. But at least I'm in business. Yeah. So there is a lead generation courses, several courses, how to go deeper in it, how to master it in the second pack in the back office. Yeah. And then we have the page builder. Yeah. Now you can do this. You can do this in French, in Spanish, in German, and in Tagalog. Yeah, it's set to English standard, but you can do your page builder in a different language. Yeah. Then you put in your name, you put in your bio, you say what you do, whatever. You can put your own YouTube video there, and then you have your own link in 5 different languages. Yeah. So even if you set it up in French, automatically it makes a link, direct link in other languages. So why not advertise in different countries with different languages at the same time? Yeah. I'm now advertising in 3 languages. Yeah. Tagalog, English, and Spanish. Yeah. Next week I start with German. Yeah. So you can run several campaigns and have several leverages at the same time. Yeah. Think about this. Why only run a campaign in your own country? It doesn't make sense. Yeah. Hungry leads are everywhere. Yeah. So this is the page builder. You can toy with this. Yeah. So the thing is, and that's very evil from Silicon Valley, when they see you get too much leads, they change the algorithm. Yeah. Billions of dollars, they go to Silicon Valley. If they see you get too much traction, they change how they run things. Yeah. So we cannot outwork the algorithms from social media. Yeah. So when you go online, the algorithm doesn't influence you. So you have to become your personal brand. If you don't want to go with your own face online, you can use an avatar. Yeah, use an avatar, no problem. Yeah. So it's very important that you understand that personal branding matters. Yeah? You have to stand out. Whatever you sell, probably you're an expert in what you're selling. Yeah. So you have to take posture and attitude about this and make campaigns about this. And you don't need to run just one campaign. You can run 5, 6, or 10 campaigns at the same time and maybe in several languages. Yeah. But whatever you do, you have to become the master of the universe. Personal branding, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So this is the basics of the CRM system. Yeah. So the system is made for all businesses. Yeah. That's very, very important. Maybe your pastor wants to reach out to the members of a church. He can use the CRM. The CRM is not judging people. Yeah. So it's very generic. Yeah. So let me go to the practicality, ladies and gentlemen. Let me hold on. Let me show you. I have to. Then I have to off my. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully you can hear me, guys. Yeah. So if you go to my lead capture page, my personal lead capture page, this is my personal lead capture page. You can have your own picture there, your own YouTube video from your own products. Yeah, it's for business. Then you can do your contact here, your WhatsApp, your Telegram, your Facebook under contact. You can do a call to action. You introduce yourself, you say what you do. Then you have here a form. Yeah, and the forms come into the database in the back office of your CRM. Yeah, I put here a 56-second little video. Oh,
phone anywhere. Would an extra $500 a month or
whatever.
even a week change things for you? Stay with me for the next 2 minutes. This isn't about hype. It's about becoming the kind of person who can generate income consistently. From confusion to clarity. From dependence, from hoping things change to
You'll get access to power tools, step by transformation tools, not just most undoubted melt.
So those people, they don't exist. This is 100% AI. Yeah. So when you master AI, you can do a lot of things. You come in a complete new universe, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, a complete new universe. And then you can select different languages, etc., like we said. And yeah, it's very flexible. It's very clean. It's not distracting. So from this back office, you can do all these parameters. Yeah, all these parameters is live in the back office. Yeah, you can put in your contact buttons, your WhatsApp, your Facebook, your Telegram, Instagram, your mail, your website, so prospects can reach you. Yeah, you can put your own call to action. You put your own YouTube video if you have a YouTube channel, and like we said, it's already in English, Spanish, French, German, Filipino, Dutch, Portuguese. So when you save your lead capture page, can you imagine? It's in 7 languages already, and it's growing. It's growing. So you have a direct link for each lead capture page separately. Yeah. So the prompt generator, I really love the prompt generator. There's a message builder. Give me a hook to sell more weight loss products. So whatever, just something, whatever, it doesn't matter. Generic, it's generating. Oh, sorry, I have a typo there. Okay, prompt. So the prompt is here. I sell la 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 whatever, and I want to highlight how to lightweight the product is, whatever. Yeah, so here you can just generate whatever you like. Yeah, so this is just look, it gives you what we call the red line, the logic behind it, output format, headline. It gives you, it guides you, you learn. It gives you alternatives, etc., etc. Whatever you sell. Yeah, You can use it for general AI. You can do image. You can do whatever. Yeah. You can make it balanced or detailed. So you can make your hook here. Yeah. You can make your hook here. Then you can add contacts manually. Yeah. You can add contacts manually. You can import contacts. Well, I'm sitting on a database of 24 million people in 188 countries. Yeah, it's just too big for this system. But I can import segments, cities, because I want to run campaigns in cities. Yeah, it can take out duplicates. There's an import history, etc., etc. Yeah, um, like we say, you can take out duplicates, etc., etc. Um, and yeah, you can make templates here. So this customer relation marketing system, ladies and gentlemen, will kill what we call in one ugly word slippage. Yeah, most people, if you still work with a notepad, you have slippage, and slippage means over time, in the next 90 days, if you do a notepad, you don't identify the most hot prospects. Yeah, or you lose contact with people. It doesn't give you reminders when you work on paper. So you have slippage. Great contacts will slip through your fingers. You understand? Yeah. So when you automate this and you work with CRM, you stack the odds in your favor. You kill what we call the slippage. Yeah. And as humans, we only can have one thought at a time. 95% we run our life on subconscious. Yeah. But the CRM system is taking over your subconscious life. Yeah. Your AI can have more thoughts at the same time as a human being. Yeah. For why? Because AI, not because we are whiz kids. For the last 60 years, all the computers did the same thing. Yeah, there was a team of specialists only on a programming language. There was a special team on designing the chips. There was a special team to make the chips. And all these experts, they worked next to each other. Now we have co-creation. Now with AI, with the ASML chips, the design of the chips is a co-creation from learning model languages to designs, etc., etc. Yeah. Now with us, we start to co-create also because of AI. Yeah. So maybe you're not aware of this, but we're now using AI and we co-create together even a better CRM system. Yeah. There's no exchange of data. There's nothing sold here. It's safe. Your data is your data. Yeah. Nobody's doing anything with your data. Yeah. But the system is learning from all the individual users. Yeah. And then it bumps into different needs. Yeah. So the thing is, you plus AI in the CRM, you bring the human emotions. But with the CRM, it's like you have eyes on sticks. You can look around the corner. You understand? You can look beyond your blind spot. Yeah. So together we work on this intelligent system, and every month something will be added here. Yeah. The ultimate system is completely 100% automation on follow up, on close, on follow through, on sales. So we're growing with this AI CRM system towards there. Yeah. But right now, the fundamental thing is you kill your slippage. Yeah. Use this platform meticulously with military precision for whatever business you do. Yeah. Now, next year, we will have a special version app based for your butcher, barber, baker. Chances are, if you live in a small village, you sit at your hairdresser, at your coiffeur, chances are he didn't digitize his clients. Yeah, maybe chances are he's got a little notebook with the name of the clients. Yeah. So next year we will bring also CRM education and application to the small and medium enterprise. That means we help him to digitize their clients, and we help them that the clients will make clients. You understand? That is CRM plus. Yeah. And that's the mission and vision in this company, ladies and gentlemen. So today, if you learn something new, type yes in the chat window. A little bit of feedback. I want to keep it short. If you learn something new, then type yes in the chat window. We are here to help each other, ladies and gentlemen, as entrepreneurs. It doesn't matter where you come from, whatever you sell. Yeah. So we are here to help you guys. Yeah. So please go back to the person who invited you to this session. Have a little chit chat. Get on the platform. Play with this. Once a week, we will have a follow-up session for whoever uses the CRM. They will have a follow-up session, and then I will show how I generate new leads in the last week. I will make a report, yeah, and I will publish just to the CRM users, because you can learn by the practicalities, yeah. So you will learn what we do, yeah. But I want to learn what you are doing, and this is completely voluntarily, yeah, because maybe you do something that adds to the value of the group or the software. Yeah. So the thing is, once a week, we still have to determine the time. We just open the software for public using now. But once a week, we give a live session, what we did in the past week, how we generate leads, how we close sales. So everything will be hands-on. Yeah. You don't get this with Salesforce, ladies and gentlemen. Salesforce, a big public company, they don't care about the small entrepreneur. Yeah? They just crush you, just like the Silicon Valley guys. But we are here, all small, interconnected entrepreneurs, and we leverage each other into the future. Yeah. So thank you for being here, ladies and gentlemen. See you maybe in the next call. Give a shout out to me or to the person who invited you here. In 1 week from now, I'm looking forward to your experiences, your ideas. And in 1 week from now, we will do a session, and then we start in the first 10 minutes where the horsepower met the road. Yeah, how we generate a lead, how we generated business. Yeah. So thank you guys. See you on the next call. And we recorded this session. I will send the link in the group. Yeah. Thank you guys. Love you all.